Today we're at the Crooked Tree Arts Center in Traverse City. We're with Christy, and we're going to talk about all the opportunities here for anyone from an experienced artist to someone like myself who can't hardly draw a stick figure.
Everybody, yes.
So tell me about some of these opportunities. You've shared them with me off camera, but I know that there's opportunities for people like me. I think you mentioned Saturdays.
So once a month we will have a program. It's called Drawing for Those Who Think They Can't, and it's really for all ages. We have kids, all with adults, all mixed in. It's a 2-hour class. All materials are provided. It's just a great opportunity to just kind of try your hand at something. We started a new one, so that's a drawing, but we also have one for watercolor. So it's nice, before you invest in all those materials, you can come and give it a try, and then you can decide, okay, I want to take this the next step.
That's so neat. And I know that we saw some printing things going on downstairs as well. So what are some of the other classes besides those that you offer? Because it sounds like you guys have grown tremendously in the offerings.
We have. This Saturday we're having a beach stone ring class. So we do a little metal smithing. We've got printmaking going on. Our painting has watercolor and acrylic is really just like off the charts. We cannot keep up with the demand. So a lot of painting classes, but we've had fabric collage, some fiber dyeing, dyeing some ice dyeing, some different kind of punching with felt. So we really open it up to whatever. If somebody comes to us with an idea for a class, we can generally make it work.
Okay. And then where do your instructors come from?
They come from all over. We have a lot of Traverse City artists. Sometimes we'll have artists come down from Petoskey, Harbor Springs. We will sometimes bring in artists from out of town. So we're working with an instructor who just retired from CCS in Detroit.
Okay.
So, we'll bring people in from all over.
Okay. And you also have Artist Talk.
We do. We did. So we've just rebranded, formerly known as the Coffee at 10 series. It was getting hard to say Coffee at 10, but actually it's 11. So we're now calling them the Artist Talks.
Okay.
And we actually have an Artist Talk every Saturday through the rest of the month, and then we're scheduling into March. So last weekend we had an Artist Talk with artists from an exhibit. This weekend we'll do the same thing. We try to make a connection to the art in the space, so when people engage with Crooked Tree, it's a full circle experience. They're looking at art, maybe they get to meet the instructor or try their hand at one of the mediums that they have seen in the gallery. So.
Okay. And it seems like you really try to stay, as you mentioned, local.
We do.
Okay.
We do. We really want to be the community art center. We've got a lot of great things happening in Traverse City. We don't need to compete with everybody, and we find our specialty is being that community art center. We currently have 65 artists on display in the galleries right now.
Wow.
It's really impressive.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
Well, and something else impressive I think that you have coming up is in March and with all of the youth, because I think, at least to me, who can sometimes almost be intimidated by art and feeling like I don't know a whole lot, what I loved was talking to and hearing of how you are incorporating youth and getting them interested and involved. So talk to me about what's happening in March with some of our schools.
Yeah, so in March we have the fan favorite, very popular youth art exhibit. We're going to have, right now we have confirmed 41 area schools. So we have a big ISD. And so the teachers will fill out a form, say they're interested. We literally divide all the space in the building, all the wall space, and then we'll have pedestals and ways to display 3D work throughout the galleries. And then we divide up that space, and we give them to the inch how much space they have so the teachers can fill that space. And it will be floor to ceiling. And then it's exciting because kids get to come in and show off with their families. And sometimes these are kids, maybe they don't do sports, so this is their time to shine. And it's my favorite.
Oh,
so,
I bet it's
yeah.
I bet
and
it's
then
a fun night.
Another component we added is we print off cards that will have field trips. And we encourage people to write a note to one of our artists. And some of those notes have been, I'm just going to be honest, life-changing. I've had teachers write back and say, you have no idea how impactful that was.
Wow.
So we like to, again, just engage in so many different ways and make people feel connected.
Yeah. Well, I have to tell you, coming in here and just having you kind of show us the gallery can tell your excitement and your passion for it. And
Thank
you've been
you.
here for 8 years, right? So it's been great to hear how it has all evolved and how the classes have grown. So I appreciate you sharing that with us. And I really encourage all of you to get over here. It is not only is the art amazing and inspiring, but so is the building and the architecture. I feel like they are such a great complement to each other. So if you're interested in more information, please head over to 9and10news.com.